Hi there, Yang here again with another part of our creating a own sample for the Ascent combat framework. In the previous versions, we mainly built the base files by creating child classes from the plugin classes, let me say. Um, from now on, it's gonna be a lot it's gonna be different because we are going to start editing our assets that we imported. So the first step in the last video was retargeting the character to the Ascendant framework skeleton, the animation sets the same way. So I show you, and meanwhile I did everything for my part. So now we can move on to the next part, and the first step we're going to do is adding the footsteps to the character. So if you don't want footsteps, you can skip this part, but I need to mention something because I was already recording this and then I came to the conclusion that I was not finding everything I want to find, so I went to Task and I asked some information, so he confirmed me that for the moment it's only a single file footstep. So the surface, check for surface, that part is not fully implemented at the moment. So that's why I'm re-recording this, and we will now, like I say, we will use the guide plus the example project. So this is the last resource, let me say, that you need to monitor. But like when I'm doing this, I find some things that is not mentioned that I think will be important if I look at the sample project, how it's built. So we are going to do the same. So I'm going to quickly go back to the document. So to configure the footsteps, you have to actually add the notify state to your animations. Okay. Then you need also to configure, where was it? Hold on, I need to, okay, so this part is not working, so we're not gonna cover this then. But you also need to footsteps will be automatically gathered from the feed bone name map. But like you see, that is not much information, and you will see in a second what I mean. There's a lot missing. So we are going to close this. I don't need that anymore. I go first to the animation instance. We need to go twice on the event graph. We need to check that our event update animation has the call to parent. If not, you right click, hold on, right click, add call to parent function, and you hook everything up. Okay, so this neat. Same for the initialize animation. Right click, add to parent function, hook it up. Then for the footsteps to work, you need to add this part. So basically you need to be careful because there are two. You need to type it like it is, and then notify, and we need this one, not the function call, but we need this one. You see, this one. Then from that you drag off and you say play footstep fx. look it up, and then for now, code-wise, it's okay. Okay, we will do it. Like now, I'm just saying what we are going to do or what we need to do because you are not totally not finished. What we are going to do is go to the. We can close everything for the moment that we are seeing what we are doing. So okay, in the move sets. So I'm only interested in the unarmed. So I'm going to go to the blank space. I'm gonna open the blank space. I'm going to go forward. Let's take this one, check where it is. Open it. And voila, here you see it. And this I'm gonna close. So what we need to do in all our animations we are going to use, that is basically using the feet touching the ground. Like you hear me coming, all animations, yes. Because if you decide I'm gonna implement footsteps, you need to keep in mind that all the animations you're using, like this is the running, yeah, the jog. So he is touching the ground the whole time, so it will be for example, and maybe in the walk you forget it. Yeah, that will be annoying because you don't hear anything, then you hear anything, and for example, you don't do it in the run also. So then only in the jog you have it. So it will be no sound, sound, no sound. Yeah, that is not so okay. So you need to keep that in mind because it's a lot of work if you need to do it for all the animations, you know. And I'm going to show you how we are going to do it. So you see, like, we have two tracks. One is basically a sync marker, so the green ones are sync markers. They are predefined from the plugin, so you don't need to do anything, you just need to add them. Same for the notify, that is also predefined, you don't need to do anything, just add them. But now that we will do that, but I want to show you something because it's a little bit more than that. Then if I go on the, oh no, one up, I need to be in the blueprints characters, that is the guy we need to see. The footsteps will be configured in the effects manager component under the ACF footsteps category. I'm interested in the footstep file. Okay, the file itself. So I'm gonna quickly show. I'm gonna create sound. I think it was Q file. What is called test. If I'm opening this, so mainly, hold on, opening in the wrong window. So normally you have like a sound file here, right? So you make from a WAV file a Q file, then there will be a file here, and you can edit this. But like you see, and then that's what you also need to do, you need to go over all the files, really follow the line from the character and really spit to the bottom file, because like here, and I'm going to show you, hold on, you need to have, for example, this one, it is, open this. So I'm going to click this one. This, yeah, this is how you can do it then, but this part is important. So we go back. So now you can see like the class is set to ACF FX. Okay, so then normally you need to go here. Then you say like, you already see several. Yeah, I expanded everything already, but we need the effects. So I assume if it's for music that you then need to set it to music, because there's no information about this, I assume. But if I look at the sample and I open the other ones, these settings I always find back. This part is optional per queue, let me say, but these two are mandatory, I think. So that's why I want to explain it. And then, like I say, in the attenuation settings, you need to go then take the base one, and then your file will be okay to be used. Okay, so that is what we also going to do. So I'm gonna just close this guy, and that was just to show. So I don't delete that. Delete that. Do I forget something? No, no. Okay, so now we can close this. Don't save. I don't need you anymore. I need to be. Now it's already opening. That's good. Library. Now we need to go to our own sample. So I imported the footstep pack. And like now, I already have the surface materials and everything. But, so we're going to start from the beginning. Maybe, so the beginning was, I need to see something, hold on. But I don't make mistakes. This is the player. Did I change it in here already? This is already done. This one I don't need. I need to have, I think, character, this guy. Yeah. Yeah, I deleted it already. Yeah? So, okay, voila. So the first thing we need to do, update. That is already in there. Then I need to add an event initialize. Right click, add call to parent function. Hook it up. Then I need to have notify underscore foods. That, yeah, that is the one. That is the one. And then drag a pin, play food step effect. Voila. That is for this guy. So this is okay. Then we need to go class defaults. We need to go to our blend space. We know that these we use, so it's a real, where is it? Oh, there it is. So it's a real basic one. So the complexer it gets, the more files you need to configure. So the idle we don't need to do. We have the walk and we have the run. So that are the two that we need to do it to. So close it. This I don't need. So we need to have walk. Walk. Did I delete it then? No, I did not. Okay. So eat. So what we do, yeah, the other one I also did, but I go to the first frame. Hold on. First frame. Turn my character. Maybe zoom out a little bit. Close the curves. Add that extra modify track because it's not there. And now I want and be as precise as possible. Then you don't need to come back and adjust everything if you use a loose hand. So try to tighten it up a little bit. So I wanted that the beat is flat here. The first thing I'm gonna add is a sync marker. Existing one, that is the right plant. Then below it on the second track, I'm gonna do right mouse again. I want to have the footstep BP notify. Okay. Then we continue. put it here. Same thing, first line, sync marker, left plant, underneath it, right mouse, notify, footstep, save. So this you need to do for all your animations concerning your footsteps. So basically all animations, jumping and everything, this you need to do if you want to have that make footstep sounds. I already did the run, so the run normally is done, you see, already did it, so that you also need to do. And if you have that complex with chalk left and right and run right and that, then in all those animations you need to do this. Okay, so here didn't change anything, so leave it like it is. Then we need to now go to the character itself, and I need to be on the base character and not the final. So I need to be on this guy. I'm gonna put it on the view because I'm interested in the ACF section. No, I'm interested in the effect manager section. Okay, hold on. Remove. Clear. Remove. Yep, okay, we start fresh. That is what we need to do. First things first, the feed bone names. If you look at the example, it's only like this. So I don't think it's correct. So if they say you need to add the foot names, that we're going to do. This is our first one, so we need to change it to the right foot. So like you see, you have 4 for the horse, for example, that you can have all 4 legs or something else. This, you need to go here, check where that guy is, open it quickly, take it here, go to your skeleton tree, and you need to have the exact naming of your feeds. In one it's called feed, and then the other one it's food, and then also the capitalizing. So food it is. So we were on this guy, right food, so it will be then food underscore R. Then we need to have the other one, that will be food underscore L for the feed bone names. That is okay. Effects by food. Let me check what we can do over here. That is mainly shake or something with the camera. Yeah, so that we don't need. If you want it, you can add it, of course, but you need to look up the documentation then. Then, like this was not functional at the moment, so we can only do the default footstep on actor location, socket, or bone location. But for the feet, I don't know how this really works, so or how it's configured. So socket or bone location in combination with this, I can understand, yes. But like here you also have socket or bone name. So if it's going to use this, then it will be, you know, because you have a left foot and a right foot, so every time, so that is a little bit, if I'm going, what do you need to fill in here then, you know? So I'm gonna leave it on the actor location. Then the action sound, that's the one we need. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go completely here, sample, sound, footstep. Here is already one done, but I'm gonna create my own That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create my own. I want to have a sound group. Oh, that's what I'm gonna call it. And I'm gonna quickly just go here, add that one. We come back to the sound itself in a second. We're gonna finish this guy. So we set the sound, then we need to go here. We need to set the state. So basically this the volume per state. This is, so add one and start from sprint, jog, walk, and idle. Idle will be 0, walk will be 0.3, jog will be 0.7, and when we're sprinting, it will be 1. So the volume will be 1. Okay, so for the guy, it's okay, everything is set. I don't know if you can go. Yeah, you can add like a particular. Maybe we can do that in a, we can test it in a second, but first we're going to close this guy here. That we don't need. That, save that guy. This was the one we want. Okay, so I'm gonna open that. I'm gonna, before we do anything, we're gonna prepare the file. So it was, the effects needs to be here. And then there was that attenuation part here, this guy. That need to be on that guy. Was that enabled? Leave it for now. I save this guy. Now what I'm gonna do, sounds, files, mono, mail. I'm gonna need to do my headset. Let me quickly here. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. Drag it here. Want to have a random one. Put it here. Put that over there for a second. Connect that. That's okay. Yeah, that modeler is also in between when you look at that, but I'm gonna leave that out for now. We can always add it if it's needed. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like so. Connect that. Voila. I think we are okay for now. Save. Close. That is okay. Leave that open. Go on the character, this guy. Go quickly on the component. Quickly verify that. Voila. That's okay. The food step, surface, location, default food step. Noise emitter was not touched, also not an example. This is not correct. Reset. Yeah, now it's correct. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I'm gonna quickly test it. So, play. Let's see. Yep, it's working. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's working. There you see I put, okay, voila. So that was the first part, so I'm gonna stop the video over here. In the next part we are going to start on, hold on, I'm going here, I can quickly open it. The next part we are, what I was thinking, we are going to work a little bit on the actions, the common actions, like in the, hold on, close this, hold on. First save everything, okay, close this, I'm gonna quickly, better to work from the example that you see what we are talking about, because we need to create it, huh? And like I say, I want to show you how everything also is built, so not by just dragging in everything from the sample project. So we are going to go to this guy. So we have, if we look, moveset, so yeah, okay, the moveset, it's okay. We only have one, so our idle unarmed, so the rest will come. Then the common actions, so that are like the predefined ones, use item. So that is the first one we're going to do, the use item. And then we will work our way a little bit up and look what we need. So like here's the dodge. I will see if I need it. Equip melee. At the moment I'm not gonna equip anything, so I'm not gonna do that until the point we are going to make a weapon or something that we need to equip. Hit, yeah, that's default action. So like you see, all those come with montage. So we'll go over this in the next part, and then like this we now going to start build all the animations basically, because yeah, it's all about the animations. Configure your animation, set up your action, think about your logic, and implement, test, break stuff, and fix stuff. And then find out how everything is connected, because yeah, it's not open at the moment. Hold on. We are still not, like there are a lot of sections, so we still are at the moment. So this will come also in the next part. The moment we go to the use item, like you hear, use item. So then we will start on also on the, but like you see here, it's here we also need to do stuff, like this is it's not done yet, we just set up the base, so everything needs to be configured, so but we will start first with the animations, that all the animations are in place, that we know that, and like the footsteps they are playing, and then the rest. Okay, so I'm gonna close it here. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video where we're going to do the montages. Bye bye.